about everything and like how y'all feel about your futures, and it kind of makes me feel a little left out because I feel sometimes confused about what I want. I do know that I do not want to have kids unless I'm married. But when I sit and think about it, am I ready? Because I've been in a position where I almost got to the point where I'm talking about baby, and then I really think about it like, I don't know if I could be with this mother for 65 more. I got to see his ass every day, 65 years.
And also, like, getting involved in the entertainment industry really early on, everybody has Peter Pan syndrome. So it's just like, how do you
even choose?
Yeah.
But I feel like, can I offer for you, I think the modern woman gets to choose. Mm-hmm. Like, I think our mothers and grandmothers and them probably felt like they didn't.
What's up, big folk, man? This your boy Mazo. Guys, why is she even talking? Seriously, why is this woman even talking? This is a 400-pound obese woman talking about choosing not to be married. Man, get the fuck out of here with that. If she do get married, it's gonna be with a dude that's just fresh out of prison. What well-to-do man is going to marry this woman? Guys, I want you to realize how warped society has gotten when women like this can come out to the internet and talk like she has leverage on the dating market. Are you serious?
Necessarily get that choice, and they went the way of marriage and all the things because that's what it had to be. But because we are so non-traditional as women, we don't have to make that choice. It's not dire anymore. Sure, our uteruses have timelines, but even that there's a breath of fresh air in that, in the ability to freeze eggs and the ability to adopt or to create families in ways that are different and non-traditional.
I always feel like if it's not meant for me, God is not gonna let it happen.
Recently, my aunt would, because I'm like the last cousin with no kids.
Oh Lord, guys, now it's God's fault. They'll always come up with these defense mechanisms as to why they failed on the dating market. If it's not them blaming the man, it's God's fault. God just feel like it's not time for you to be with anybody yet. What?
Kids.
Me too.
Yeah, they're all like, where are your children? My aunt was like, Jessica, you can have your kids by yourself. You don't need no man. Oh, my man's one side. Just have your kids by yourself.
They done gave up too.
You know, yeah, they gave up. They're like, girl, where the kids at? You know, and I'm not gonna let me not finding Prince Charming or me not getting married stop me. Like, I'm going to have kids. Like, I'm going to have children. I don't care if I gotta go down to the clinic and say, I want that one. I'm going to have my children. That's not the end of the road.
Sometimes, because I was married, I'm divorced. I ended up raising my kids by myself anyway. So you never know how it's gonna play out. So
marriage isn't a guarantee.
That's not a guarantee.
Yeah. Well, see, that's something I knew.
Well, nothing in life is a guarantee. See, here goes that fear, guys. They always operate from a place of fear. And then when you do that, when you operate from a place of fear, trust me, the relationship is not gonna work. Because you're already expecting the worst. And that's what these women do. And guys, as you can see, this is the type of advice they give each other. Black women are phenomenal at keeping each other single.
But that's why I made it clear that would be an example, like for me, that I would want to set, like, look, we tried, we was married when we had you, ain't work, and now his ass is out. I'm saying it based off of experience because my sisters had kids. One of them was married with one of the children, wasn't married with the other, but I saw their struggle. And I do know that the one that was married, he's still around and still prevalent in his child's life.
As a child that came from a marriage, I mean, both of my parents met in church. My father was preaching, my mom was a choir director. Like, she did it the right way. And 2 years ago, I was dating someone. Like, I really thought this man was gonna be my husband. Like, it was just in a short amount of time, he really love bombed me when I look back at it. But I remember calling my mom and crying to my mom. I was like, Mom, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna get married. My mom said,
Why did y'all break up? Notice she ain't telling you why they broke up. More than likely because he probably left her. Guys, these women will always come up with some kind of excuse as to why they can't keep anybody. And I've said this ad nauseum. Whenever you dig into these women's lives, you will always find out that they can't get along with anybody. If these women hung around each other long enough, they'll start falling out with each other.
Take your time. Like, yes, I was married and I did everything right, but she said, I gave you the wrong father. I did it the right way, but I gave you the wrong father. For me, that really stuck with me because I had never heard anybody say that to their kid. I would never just want to just give my children the wrong father for the sake of saying, well, we were married first. I would prefer to be married, but more than anything, I would prefer for my children to have a healthy upbringing, even if it's just me.
Modern day woman has so many.
Well, it's hard to have a healthy upbringing when it's just a woman, because you need that male presence involved. That's what these women don't understand. These women think, you know what I'm saying, they can just raise a healthy family with just them by themselves. No. Raising a child is hard as hell. You need a man in the home. Regardless of what these women tell you, ladies out there, attention all young ladies, black women in particular, you need a man in the home. When there's a damn bump in the night, who's going to protect you? 911? You got to wait for the police to get there.
More options open to her without society's judgment or expectations.
Yeah.
But what does that mean for the
Once again, ladies, attention all ladies, black women in particular. At this point, if you get any advice from Melissa Ford, if you even listen to Melissa Ford as far as advice, you are a fucking retard. This woman, she's an old 304 who's out of time. And at this point in her career, the industry is slowly pushing her out because she brings no value to anything. Why do you think Joe Budden got rid of her? She doesn't have any value. She doesn't bring any value to the show. The industry is slowly pushing her out.
Black family?
I think it means a lot of things. I think, because we also are talking in a traditional sense of heterosexuality here. Mm-hmm. Because there's so many more representations of what family looks like, the modern day woman gets to release herself from those constraints and gets to have a freedom around being a world builder. Everything is just not one way, black and white, but we still hold on to these traditions because that's what tradition is.
But you call them
right?
What? Man. Why is this woman even talking? Don't no motherfucking man of value want you. Lady, you're 400 pounds. You're obese. And I'm not saying that to disrespect the woman or nothing, but I'm saying it to be realistic. Because look, this is what we need. We need to be real. We need a hard motherfucking dose of reality. And this is what these women do. They sit up here and just feed each other all these goddamn delusions. In the back of these women's mind, they know this woman, she ain't nobody checking for her. They not gonna tell her that. Man, our society has gotten so warped where women like this can come to the internet and talk like they have leverage. A 400-pound obese woman.
And then you also call them tradition.
Yeah, because to me, tradition does feel like constraints.
They can be constraining. I remember going down a rabbit hole on TikTok with white women talking about being trad wives. There's a trad wife side of TikTok where you have white women telling you that being a traditional wife is not what it's cracked up to be. Even to your point where you were like, well, what does that mean for the black family? The white family is breaking up too. I think sometimes.
Guys, once again, look at the extent that these women will go to try to justify them not being with somebody. Look at the extent that these women will go to try to justify why they can't keep a man. And all these are just defense mechanisms, guys. These are just defense mechanisms because the type of men they want don't want them. That's all it is. Ladies, to all the young ladies out there, I'm talking right now directly to the young ladies. Do not listen to women like this. These women are not your friends. They want you to be stuck just like them. It's over with for women like this. These women are here to hinder you. They're not here to help you. They're here to pull you down and keep you in that single woman crab bucket. These old aunties.
It's just like, oh, this is a black problem. No, everybody is going through this. Like the white women are on TikTok losing their minds, telling us marriage does not give women what it used to give women anymore. Yeah. Like, again, I'm saying this as someone who does want to be married. But even when I get married, I'm gonna have a prenup. I'm gonna have certain things in line for myself because I'm not marrying you to get out of anything. So,
all right, see, once again, guys, here goes that fear. She's operating from a place of fear. And of course, she's not going to never get married because she's operating from a place of fear. A man is to be feared. Guys, I want you to realize that every time these women refer to a man, it's always some kind of doom and gloom. Nothing good comes from being with a man. It's always got to be a net negative with these women. As if they're just perfect. You see, when you let them frame it, they never do anything wrong. The man did everything wrong. They were just sitting there, just innocent and not doing anything. And the man, he was just this hellacious person. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Do you feel like at this present time, because you said kids, besides that, do you feel like you have it all?
Hell yeah, I have it all. I got a good wig. I got a good job.
I was gonna ask
I
you
got a
about
good
that,
job.
That's all you need.
My still works, you know, like I got money in the bank. I have my.
Of course, you're not gonna get an intelligent answer when you're asking Jessie Wu a question. This woman, she's like the most silliest woman on the internet.
My own home, like I have good health. To me, having the freedom to be who I want to be is having it all.
Do you think the modern day family, is it over? Is it different? Is it shifted? Are gone the days that we were electric sliding in the backyard together with mom, dad, uncle, aunt, and cousins?
I feel like it's definitely different. I'm divorced, but I still spend holidays with my ex and his family and my children. So we make it our own modern thing.
Meaning that she still wants to tether on to his success because she still has his last name. Now, I don't know if she has a new boyfriend or anything, but she's still trying to tether on to Kevin Hart. Because if not, just get rid of his last name and do your own thing.
Because you're still family at the end of the day. I mean, yeah, we're not romantically, we didn't work out, but we are still a family. And that's still keeping the traditional family going in a different sense, in my opinion.
It's evolved.
It's evolved.
I think it's in a highly transitional state right now with Gen X, Millennial, and Gen Z, and we're wildly different. So it's just like the concept of like the nuclear family and what that even looks like, it's shifting like crazy. You know what I mean? Like, there's a throuple on the cover of New York Magazine right now. These are the concepts of what family looks
But
like.
you know, we can stop things.
Why don't Melissa Ford just go hibernate in some kind of cocoon somewhere? I mean, she brings no value. The industry is slowly pushing her out. People are tired of Melissa Ford. And I'm not saying that shit to be disrespectful, man, but you know, Melissa Ford has no value no more. So now she's trying to grift in these feminist talking points because she's bitter because she squandered her prime years. She slept around. This is not me making this up. She said it herself. She cheated on her boyfriend. She was very promiscuous in her prime years. Now she's older. Now she's damn near 50. Now she's bitter. The older these women get, the more bitter they get. Nobody wants to be with a bitter old ass woman. Some bitter old contentious ass woman. People like that, they need therapy.
Like this from happening. Do we want to? Because imagine if you did have children, or you have your niece or your nephew, and they come to you, they go, look, auntie, I'm about to join this throuple. We about to pull up. Can we come by your house and eat dinner?
Guys, I want y'all to realize who takes this woman seriously with that blue hair. I mean, seriously, who y'all think take her seriously with that blue hair?
Talk to them normal and just hear what they saying, because you want them to feel safe so they can talk to you anyway. So just when you talk to them, just hear what they gotta say.
I feel like when it comes to the Black family, it always is on the shoulders of Black women to like preserve the Black family. Black men are not that pressed to preserve the Black family.
Because y'all are the ones that changed. You see, Black men, we're still expected to be traditional. You women, the one have changed. So of course, y'all are gonna be more pressed because you changed. It's all about you women now. If you don't like it, change it.
Family. And so I think like with women, part of being a modern day woman is preserving yourself, preserve your children, whoever you have them with, preserve your mental health, preserve your wealth. That's what I'm preserving.
Self-preservation.
All right.
And there it is. Self-preservation. And that's why these women are single, because they're selfish. Many modern Black women are selfish. That's why they're so single. You see, that what they'll do is they'll tell you that I don't need no man and I can do it all by myself, but they'll want one at the same time. And once again, I've said this, another thing that I've said ad nauseum. These women are phenomenal at keeping each other single. As you can see, whenever you hear what's in these women's heads, you can figure out why these women are single. It's pretty much over with for these women. And this woman, this old beast woman right here, I don't even understand why she's even up there. But anyway, y'all, man, this your boy MAZ, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit that like button, man. It don't cost nothing. I ain't asking y'all for no money, man. Hit that like button for your boy, man. Like and subscribe. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.